We are currently on Route 9 in northern Arkansas, the hill country, and we are on our way to Blanchard Springs Cavern. We're going to go ahead and spend the day underground, and I'll tell you what, this is the hill country area, old Arkansas. Back up in these hills is where the old moonshiners used to be many years ago. Matter of fact, there may still be some here today. Still, I get it. Kill me. Boy, we're getting deeper and deeper into the north part of Arkansas. This is good territory up here. Good place to live if you want to be isolated and you don't want any people around you. We have reached our destination, located in the Ozark National Forest. It's a beautiful place up here. In that building is where you go in, and the elevators go down a few hundred feet down into the caverns. It's gorgeous. If you ever travel through Arkansas, try to stop off in Stone County and visit the Blanchard Springs Caverns. They're really beautiful. You can take your camera down there, your video camera. Just remember to bring something a little warm. The temperature is 58 degrees down in the ground. So our tour starts in about an hour. I'm going to go inside and get cool right now. It's pretty hot out here today. We have Ethan with us and John. And they're complaining and whining and sniveling because they want something to eat. What a couple of... You want some cheese with your wine? Huh? Well, I'm finally getting around to installing the new ceiling fan for Wifey. And it's been a while, and I just kept putting it off, but it's time. And we're doing pretty good. I found out after I got it all up and wired in that this has a candelabra-based light bulb. I didn't know that. Well, we don't have any candelabra-based bulbs, so we're going to have to go out and get some. Do you have someone in your family who served in World War II? Navy, Army, Coast Guard, Army Air Corps, which would still be Army, or Marines? If so, you can register them with the World War II Memorial in Washington, D.C. and submit a photograph of them. This is my dad. He served in the Army during the Second World War. He was a member of the 67th Anti-Aircraft Artillery Gun Battalion, and which is now the 67th ADA over in Germany, which I thought was interesting. He was in headquarters and headquarters battery, 67th Anti-Aircraft Artillery Gun Battalion. And you can register your service member, whether it be an uncle or an aunt who served in the WACs or the Waves, it doesn't matter. If they served in the military, they can be registered as a World War II veteran. And what you do is you go to the National World War II Memorial, and when you get to the memorial, at the top up here it'll say registry. You go to let me go back one more page. It says welcome. Then you go ahead and go to the registry, which is right here, World War II registry on the left hand side, right there. Let me see, let's go up here to the World War II registry, click it, and then it says you can either search for someone who's already been registered, or you can edit if you have more information about an individual in your family and it doesn't have to be someone in your family. It can just be an acquaintance who served in World War II. Or you can come over here and register an honoree, which is what I did when it came time to register my dad and my Uncle Charles. You click it gives you the information you want, and then you go down here to proceed, and it takes you through step by step. There is no charge for this. After about 3 or 4 days, you'll get an email back, and it'll say, okay, your honoree is now in the registry, and do you want to submit a photograph of this individual to match up with the information you provided? And of course you say yes, you want to do it, and then you scan a photo into your computer, and then it says okay now this costs $10. There's a $10 fee for this. At least it used to be 10. It may be more now. But then you go ahead and you pay your money, and then online, and then tell the World War II Memorial Registry where the file is on your computer, and it automatically takes it from your computer and posts it to the website. And that's how my dad wound up with his photograph and his service record, serving in the Army in World War II, on the National World War II Memorial. Now there's my Uncle Charlie. He passed away a few years ago, and he was in the Navy, as you can see. He had tattoos all over his body, typical World War II vet. He had Betty Boop on his muscle. Every time he flexed it, Betty Boop would dance. But anyway, that's what you can do, okay? This is him, his service record. He served, right here it tells he was a Navy. It has the branch insignia and where his hometown was, and stuff like that. Incidentally, Uncle Charles, when he was in the Navy, the ship went down in 2 pieces. A kamikaze came in, smashed the ship, blew it up, went down in 2 pieces, and him and his shipmates floated in the water for 48 hours before they were finally rescued. Well, they must have done something right. She's working, even though we don't have a light. A light bulb, that is. This is the trail we'll be taking through the caves. Discovery Tour. The Discovery Trail Tour. It comes down, it runs all the way underneath the mountain, all the way out. It comes up here. And if I remember the last time I was here, they picked us up with a bus and brought us all the way back to the parking lot, which is on top up here. There's an exhibit room that people waiting to go on their tours can visit, right next to the waiting room. And this one little exhibit has a handmade fiddle, and inside that fiddle are some rattlesnake rattles. And the rattlesnake rattles were believed in the old days to improve the sound and give the fiddle magical qualities.
This is the cathedral room. It's 1,150 feet long. That's 50 feet shy of 4 football fields placed in the end. Longest room we found here at Blanchard Springs. They think he was down here exploring, checking it out. He had we found pine knots.
More stuff.
We carved it all
Look at that.
back to 890 AD. So it was a boy, 15 to 20 years old.
Cool.
We think he just came down, walked in the natural entrance that has since been break right now.
We died.
This is interesting.
We are actually in a very, very safe place, the second safest place.
This is the foot trail where everybody's going along taking their pictures. It is a really beautiful place.
Yeah.
Boy, talk about some cool formations. Man. Floor to ceiling. Wow.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, it sure is. Gorgeous. And of course the bus ride at the end of the tour back to the beginning where our car is parked. There's old Grandma. Got herself a little front row seat right there. Well, there she is, all finished. Looks pretty good, I think. Another job done.